Maybe I think it works better if I just grow my hair out like really long. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm growing my hair out.
Cuz like it's already pretty long and like kind of gross, but
Just wash your hair.
I've okay, well yeah, but like I do that and it feels better after I do that. Granted, but like, I need to clean it up is the thing.
Like, trim it up.
Still need to go. When I go home for spring break, the first thing I'm gonna do, first thing I'm gonna say, hey, thank you, bestie, for dropping me off at my house. I'm gonna take my mom's car keys. I'm not gonna say hi. I'm just gonna take the keys, and go get a haircut immediately.
What kind of haircut? Just trimming it up.
Probably just shave all my hair off.
Nice. Let's go. Do it.
Yeah, I think that's the next evolution. I keep making that joke like in my head. I'm like, damn, I can't wait till I like meet a girl that and like fall in love and all that. Cause then I could just start doing like whatever I want to like my body. you know? Like start really fucking myself up.
Yes, sir. Been there.
You are there?
Oh yeah.
Currently?
Yeah. I'm there. Slowly just deteriorating my body.
Yeah. I mean, it's valid. It's a vibe. Why shouldn't you? Your body, your choice, right?
True.
That's why I keep hearing, anyways. But yeah, man, I'll gonna shave my head. I'm gonna get like 2 sleeves of tattoos.
What kind of
I'm gonna
tattoos,
get
Brandon?
uh, that's a really good segue. Wow, I'm so proud of you. Well, I don't know. Probably just more of the shit that I sent you already. Well, if we put this on like a clip or something, you'll have to
Insert
see all the pictures
picture
I
right
put in
here.
the Discord. Yeah, but just like shit like that, I want to look as cool as possible.
Yeah, and those are gonna do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's working really well. I when I put the jewelry poll
Yeah.
um on Instagram, um a lot of people were like, no, don't do it. But then there were also quite a lot of people that were like, go for it, bestie. And there were even more people that didn't vote. And like some of the people that didn't vote, I was like, you needed to vote for this. Like, you're my prime demographic, Like, you're the person I'm asking without asking.
Yeah.
And they didn't fucking vote. So I took it as a do it bestie. So I bought like most of that shit that I said I was going to.
Yeah. The anarchy one was kind of cringy.
Okay, well, you're just not about, you're not a sociology student. If you were, you would understand, I think.
No, I
But instead,
understand. I was into
you just
anarchy and
like,
shit like that.
you just not,
I remember,
but not like me though.
but in like eighth grade, we went to a trip to Washington D.C. to get a tour of like how the world, how our government works and all this, and then we happened to go to the mall. I don't know where we were at, mall or someone was selling belt buckles, and I got an anarchy belt buckle, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck the government, the established government.
So true.
And I left Washington
So
D.C.
true.
with the anarchy belt buckle. So can validate it's
Yeah.
cringy.
Well, that's just because you bought it when you were in 8th grade. I'm buying it when I'm 22 or
That
21,
makes
which
it
makes it
better.
way cooler. It's all about the age in which you buy it.
I guess.
Um, just let me have it, okay? Just like, just let me live my life for a little bit, for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, so true, bestie. Go on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I needed to hear. You do anything this week?
This week, no, not really. Just took Mr. Ira to go to the eye doctor. Little kid needs glasses, so we're in the process of buying him glasses.
Yo, same. Glasses gang, where you
Yes,
at?
sir. Love glasses. When I was in elementary school, they used to bring like people to do like eyeglass doctors to come do eyeglass tests for like the kids in the reservation. and I wanted glasses so bad that I would fake my prescription. Like I can't see and shit,
Hmm.
and I'll just purposely make it as bad as possible just so I can get glasses. And then a couple years later, it turned out I actually need glasses, so it kind of worked in my favor. But I was finessing the doctors in like second to first grade.
So they gave you glasses.
No, they didn't give me glasses because they knew I was faking.
Oh, okay, okay. I wonder how they knew. How'd they figure it out?
I have no
Did you
idea.
like say the? Did you say the right letter first, or did you like, oh shit,
I
wait,
have no
no, that's
idea
a
how they found out. I don't know if it's just like, because I have a feeling when they have like the big goggles on your eyes and they're doing like flipping back and forth. I feel like,
yeah.
of course, they know, but I feel like they know which ones are like not prescription and which ones are. That's why they make you choose one. And so, depending on which one you choose, it's like that's how blind you are. But I feel like they rig it to find out who's actually blind and who's not. No,
Yeah, they're rigging the eye tests.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's rigged. That's all I know.
yeah. No, that sounds right. Yeah, they're rigging it so you
Doctors are all bad.
stop getting glasses. So true, bro. I don't think I've ever told this story to you, or like honestly, I haven't told this to anybody
Oh,
because it's like, you know my whole timeline
yeah.
of my health issues,
Mm-hmm.
but I negate telling this part just because like it didn't like I don't know, I didn't really care, but so when I was going through all of the testing and stuff to figure out what the fuck was wrong with
Yeah.
me, um we okay, how do I make this story not really long? Okay, so I got a new doctor, I got a new specialist, and the specialist was really bad at his job. So he did all these tests to figure out what was wrong with me, and he was like, "Oh, well, it's got to be this thing. You know, it's very
Mm-hmm.
obviously this thing. Like you're checking all the boxes, yada yada." But I also had like a separate infection too.
Oh man.
So for like 2 years while I was going through like all of this shit, all
Mm-hmm.
these doctor visits and whatever, missing school. It's possible, not probable, but it's possible that he could have just like ran the test that caught that bacteria or infection or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and then like I wouldn't have had to go through like all of those issues.
Yeah.
But instead he didn't run it, so like I just live with that bacteria or infection for like 2 years.
Goddamn.
And then I went to the LA doctor. Now let me tell you, they know what they're doing in LA. You know,
The God, it's
the
filthy.
the yeah. The Kaiser Permanente doctors over there. They know what's going on. Um, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, you like have this like bacteria or infection or whatever. You should take these antibiotics." And then I took them, and I felt a little better. I still had like the big issue to deal with,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was it helped a little bit. It helped at the time.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Oh my god, this is it! Like he figured it out.
I'm
It
saved.
was this the whole time." And then like after the fact, my parents were like wishing death upon the first doctor.
Oh
They were
my
like, "How the
God.
fuck could he not like?"
Yeah. Do his fucking job.
Run this one test, this one blood test. I was already taking like 50 billion. So like what, he couldn't put one more vial in there to send to a different lab.
Yeah. That's wild.
It is. And ever since then, I think honestly that's kind of the reason I don't like going to the doctor. Like
Probably.
it's not that I've been there so much, it's that one dumbass kind of like he kind of just fucked me
Fuck
up.
the experience.
Yeah. And now I'm traumatized
I don't think I
trying
have
to
any
cope.
bad doctor experiences. I know I was a bad experience for a lot of doctors.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like the opposite. I was
Really?
the coolest kid there.
No,
Yeah.
fuck. I hate the doctors. I would fucking cry and thrash around and like try to fight the doctors. And I hated needles at the time, so I would freak out when I had to get a shot. But I like getting my blood drawn, which is weird. Um,
That is weird.
no, yeah.
Wait, so you didn't like the needle, but like once it went in, you're like, oh, this shit's tight as
No,
fuck.
I don't know. So I didn't like getting like flu shots or like any other shots. I would freak out because like
Yeah.
I don't know because I knew it was coming or like I saw them like waving it around and stuff. But when when people draw my blood, I'm like, oh, that's easy. That's pretty cool. I don't know what it is. I feel like drawing your blood hurts more than actually getting a shot. So I don't know what my fucked up psychology is.
I think the immediate in the moment of drawing blood does hurt more than getting a shot, but then you have like the lingering side effects of like the flu shot or whatever
Yeah.
that, and then your arm kind of hurts for like a couple hours after.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe you were just born an anti-vaxxer.
Maybe.
Maybe that's the issue, and then you just like, you grew out of it. Unlike a lot of people grow into it, but you flip the script. Well, that's cool.
That's my week. Yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but that's fine.
An actual highlight.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I do? I don't think I really did much either. Oh. Okay, so I don't know. Do I want to go over that story again? I don't know. I hung out with friends last weekend, or a friend last weekend. That was cool. We watched movies. She hates like Wall-E. I was pretty fucking pissed off about that. I'm less mad about it now, but like in the moment, I was pretty pissed off. And then later that night was the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Steve Lacy got fucking thrashed by some old white bitch that nobody's ever heard of. And by fucking Lizzo, I think. Lizzo, like, okay, that's cool. Her album's good, I'm sure. I haven't listened to it, but some old white woman.
Wait, who?
And her trash ass song. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna learn her name. I'm not gonna find out. But yeah, she won Song of the Year over Steve. Over Lizzo, I think too. Over Harry Styles.
Oh yeah, who's Bonnie Raitt? Raitt.
Some fucking old white bitch. I told you. I think she does country too, which makes it even worse. But I'm not 100% sure. I listened to like 5. So like I called another friend because I was distraught. I fell down a rabbit hole for like a couple hours. I started drinking a whole lot of White Claws. And I called her and I was like, this fucking old white woman beat Steve Lacy, and I kind of cried about it for like 20 minutes. And I played the song for her because I didn't hear it and she didn't know the fucking song either. And I don't know, it just sounded like shitty country music.
Huh. I did not know that. Yeah, that's funny. Get fucked, yeah. Steve Lacy. Imagine the underdog wins. The underdog won.
The underdog, nah, bro. She's like 80. She's been 80. And she's white. She's been on top for a long time. Okay? If we want to talk about underdogs, it's been Steve Lacy. He did win one Grammy though for fucking.
She's 73.
Something. 73. Okay, well at least she's out the door soon. Yeah, I forget what it was. It was like contemporary R&B something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. At least he won one, which is like cool. But at the same time, like, it would have been a big win, for all Geminis out there, having Gemini rights win album of the year or what?
No, nowhere.
It would have been a big win for me. And then yeah, after that, I think my week was kind of boring.
It's just the downward spiral since the Grammys.
What was that?
So just a downward spiral after the Grammys.
Yeah, it still hasn't gotten better. I'm still not even just because of the Grammys, but just like I'll be like, oh, that wasn't cool. Like some shitty little thing will happen. I'll be like, oh, that wasn't cool, and then I'll think, oh my god, also the Grammys. What the fuck?
He really is stupid.
It's gonna suck because
he really is a Gemini.
Because the Oscars I think are next month. I think they're in March, and I'm gonna be really pissed off if like Best Picture goes to fucking not the movie that I want to win.
What movie do you want to win?
Which fuck, I kind of forgot the nominations. I'm gonna be honest. Jimmy Kimmel's hosting. Oh god, it's already an L. I just I think I want 1917 to win.
What?
To be honest with you, 1917.
For Best Picture?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not 1917. All Quiet on the
Yeah, I
Western
was like,
Front
what
is
the
the same
fuck?
thing. Same.
What?
Yeah, it's a war. It's the same war. No, yeah, I want All Quiet on the Western Front to win, or Everything Everywhere All at Once,
What are you talking about?
or the Fablemans. But I only want the Fablemans to win because Paul Dano's in it.
Hmm.
Every other movie
I don't know why.
is kind of whatever.
Yeah, I don't know why fucking Elvis is up there.
I don't know why Elvis is there. I don't even really know why Top
Oh,
Gun's
Top
there.
Gun, yeah.
Triangle of Sadness, Woman Talking, and Tar. Apparently, those are all really good movies, especially Tar, but I don't know anything about them.
Same thing with Avatar.
Avatar, yeah, Avatar should not be on there either. Best Picture is for like non-action movies, and to have Avatar on there
And Maverick.
and Top Gun Maverick is fucking ass.
But Everything Everywhere All at Once is on there, and that's action, just fighting.
Yeah, but like, it's also very emotional.
I mean, I cried in Maverick, Top Gun.
Well, you're fucking weird. Like, let's be real. Like, nobody else did that. But yeah, no, I think All Quiet on the Western Front's gonna win a lot of shit, like fucking sound,
Costume.
maybe even
cinematography.
costumes, cinematography, maybe visual effects.
No.
Although I could definitely see Avatar winning that.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that I say that, it's probably gonna be Avatar. But you know,
But the Banshees in Sheeran has really good cinematography too.
I haven't seen that, but isn't Colin Farrell in it?
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's on. I don't know. I don't know if it's on. It's not on HBO, is it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah. I think I was gonna buy it on fucking Apple TV and watch it or rent it, whichever. But then I saw the Grammys and I just got sad and didn't watch any movies after that.
Oh no, yeah, you can watch it on HBO. Yeah.
Oh, sick. Okay. I can watch it for free. That changes everything. Yeah. I don't think I did anything else. Nothing else happened. I have an essay that I still need to turn in. The essay that I told you about yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like done, but I just haven't turned it in yet.
Oh, okay.
My classmate finally started working on it. Today. Like he texted me at like 10:30 and he was like, "Hey, so I did this and this. Sorry, or like yeah, I did this and this and this. We should maybe think about doing this. Sorry I didn't help more. Just life's been busy." And I was like, "Don't worry about it.
Bullshit.
As long as we turn something in, I don't really care. You know, I've done my part. You're doing your part. You know, it's not like he did nothing. Like he did contribute quite a bit. But let's just hope that he remember, because we're supposed to do a presentation on this shit too.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't love doing presentations, so I kind of hope that he's like, "Hey, remember when I kind of like didn't help you at all with the essay? Well, now I can do all of the fucking presentation, or like at least most of it."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's kind of
College life.
kind
College
of
life.
been. That's yes, sir. You already know.
Popping White Claws, popping pussy.
So true.
Yeah.
You have anything to look forward to? Are you doing anything soon?
4-day weekend. That's pretty much it. I have Monday and Tuesday off for Ira's doctor's appointments, but it's pretty much it. And then after that, I go to work for 3 days and I get another 3-day weekend because of President's Day. And that's pretty much it. Nothing else really.
What about like far future?
Oh,
There's something that I'm thinking about that I know you're looking forward to.
Oh, I forgot. On the 18th is a meet and greet I'm going to. Yeah, forgot about that. So yeah, looking.
Who are you meeting and greeting?
Your mom. Just kidding.
Okay.
I am
She
meeting.
better be charging you billions.
I am. Let me see. I took a screenshot. Put it in my calendar. I am meeting and greeting.
You don't even remember?
I don't remember. Oh, Catherine Sutherland and
Okay.
Nakia Burrise. So there are the pink Power Ranger and the yellow Power Ranger from Zeo and Power Ranger Ninjetti, and they had their Nikita had her debut in Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Yeah, and they're both from Turbo, Power Rangers Turbo.
Turbo?
Mm-hmm. Home with the cars.
What the fuck is? Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, I guess. I was thinking more like way in the future, like the Citizen
The
concert that
Citizen
you
concert
brought
in
up.
June. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Are you still
too.
going? Are you like for sure going?
I don't have to look at it. I'd look at it again,
All right.
but most likely, yeah, I want to.
I'm gonna be a little pissed off if you say, "Hey, I'm
The day
not
before.
going," and like I can, yeah, and like I convince somebody else to go. Like if I have a friend go, and that I have to tell him like, "Hey, so like we're still gonna go, but it's gonna be a little less fun."
No,
Yeah.
I'm the fun.
If,
All right.
if
I mean, we're the fun.
then like what are we gonna do the week after that? We're not gonna have any podcast content. You know, I'm gonna talk about the show, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, I wish I went to the show." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah,
That's
yeah,
content
you
right there.
do."
Just rub my fucking face at it. Just cry on the pod on the episode on camera.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You should do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we just need to watch. What the fuck did you cry to? What shitty ass movie did you cry to?
Oh,
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah, we just have a watch party. Top Gun.
Podcast watch party again. Yeah, no, those are like the only two things I'm really excited for. Can't remember. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing big else. What about you? What are you looking forward to in the week other than the Citizen concert? Anything long term?
Nah. I'm going to Hawaii. That would be fun.
Ethically
We
or
already talked about
unethically?
that, I think. Ethically? What?
Yeah, you're gonna ethically tourist Hawaii or unethically tour?
No.
Hawaii.
I'm gonna ruin it.
Oh my!
I'm gonna
God.
ruin the fucking state. What do you mean?
It's an island.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a state too. I'm
They
gonna
didn't
grab
want to be a
all of the
state.
plastic. I know I didn't want to be a state. We talked about that in one of my classes. I forget which one, but they were like, yeah, the fucking U.S. government just like took over the island just cause.
Sound familiar? Hawaii. That's cool.
Yeah,
I don't travel.
it should be. I hope it is.
I don't fucking.
I don't know. I haven't been in a long time, but I could kind of sense like. I don't know, because I'm going with like some of my extended family,
Mm-hmm.
and trips with my extended family either end like okay, or actually no, it doesn't. No, somebody's pissed off at the end of it. Somebody's gonna be mad at somebody else. And honestly, I hope it's my turn. I hope it's my turn to be pissed off, like really pissed off at somebody else. I don't know who. In my family, I want to be mad at, but like,
I don't know why, but I just do.
yeah, I feel like because everybody else has been mad at everybody else, so like, but I kind of I like playing the mediator most of the time on family vacations.
Yeah.
I don't like getting into the thick of it. I kind of just like looking at the water or whatever, you know.
Yep, that's
like
water.
like enjoying enjoying outside, go stare at the sand for a few hours.
They get there,
whatever.
just walk straight to the beach and just point at the water and go, "Yep."
Wow, they do have that here. That's fucking wild. But yeah, no, I feel like it's my turn, and I'm gonna yell at somebody.
Let's go.
So
Let's do
when we
it.
do the Hawaii episode,
Let's do it. Some White
I'll,
Claw.
yeah. Oh my god, and I could drink now. I could get super fucked up.
On the plane. Let's go.
Not on the plane. I meant like in Hawaii.
No, on the plane.
Who would want to get fucked up on a plane?
Lots of people.
Yeah, but like, what about that is like comforting?
It's not supposed to be. Could die at any moment.
Okay, then why would you? Then why would you drink on the plane?
So I want to know I'm gonna die at any moment.
Are you scared of flying?
No, I love flying actually.
Oh, why are you being like weird?
I'm not being weird. I just couldn't drink on the flight. Now I can.
Yeah, but you don't drink, so
I
like,
don't drink. I'll like
just crack open a couple DCs.
yes, sir. DC fucking tower, but wherever we land.
But yeah, that's kind of it. My school year is almost over. That's pretty exciting too.
Oh yeah, right.
All right, music, the playlist. You finally added songs to
I
it.
did. I did add songs.
Took you fucking long enough.
I did it. What?
You only added
Friday. Yeah, it says 2, 3 max.
What?
It says 2, 3 at max.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Whose
All right,
fault is
never
that?
mind.
Exactly.
Fuck off. Um. So talk about your music.
The music I chose.
Yeah, I listened to it. I thought it was like okay, most of it.
All right. Well, I added Hollandaise by Absol, which is a pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good instrumental. And he kind of goes a little hard. And then after that, I added "Loving You Is Harder" by I don't know Seb SEB. I just happened to come across that on I think it was on Instagram or something. Someone was making a video and it was the song playing in the background. I really liked it.
It's a TikTok song.
It is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I just if in my head, if you find a song off of Reels or TikTok, regardless of how popular it is, it's automatically a TikTok
Okay,
song.
so I guess it's a TikTok song. I don't know. I guess you could whoever's on TikTok be the judge more often than me. I guess. And then after that, I did "Champagne Shots" by Saint. I don't know. Which is a UK rapper. I thought that one was pretty chill. I like this guy. This guy.
Yeah, that one goes kind of hard.
Yeah, that guy. This artist is pretty good. I like the vibes, and he works a lot with another rapper I like, from the UK. But yeah, those are my 3 songs. I thought I went a little hard, calm, and then like really chill.
I don't see you as like a. I never thought that you would like UK artists.
No, yeah,
I
dude.
feel like you'd have like a vendetta
No, not yet.
for one reason or another. Oh, not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll work our way there then. So I listened to on Sunday a lot of Steve Lacy because I was trying to bump those numbers up. I thought if the Grammys won't recognize him, I will. I'll give him like the half of a penny for each listen, if that. But yeah, that was kind of like just Sunday, and then after that, a lot of Polyphia. You know Polyphia?
I've seen their name. I never listened to them. Actually, that's not true.
That's
I like Ego Death with Steve Vai because it has that. Yeah. That part. I like that part.
Yeah, Ego Death is very good.
Yeah.
But
other than that, no. I didn't.
Yeah, I listened to like all of their shit again. I've been listening to them for 4 or 5 years, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Somebody. So I was watching a live stream. I was watching Tim the Tatman. This was like a long time ago, and I don't know. At some point, he was like going through like links that people were sending in his Twitch chat.
Yeah.
And one of them was it was 40 Ounce by Polyphia, and I listened to it through the stream, and I was like, damn, this shit kind of goes hard. So I listened to that song a lot, and then oh my god, my room's falling apart. And then one of my friends also sent me like a different song, and he was like, yo, you heard this group? And I was like, I don't think so, but it turns out I had. I forget the song that he sent me, but I was like, damn, this shit also slaps. So then I kind of just I got really, really into him. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I had a week where I was like, I'm gonna get into this. You know, they got some sick riffs.
I don't remember, but what song it was. I remember when like one of their songs blew up, and like no one would stop talking about it for a while.
Was it Goat?
Probably, I don't remember their name. So probably,
How recent was it?
I want to say within the last like 3 4 years.
Yeah, it was probably Goat. Like came out in 2018.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, they're a great band. They're very, very interesting.
I'm not into the technical playing. I'm not.
You're
I
not?
think that's why I'm not really into it. Yeah, I don't like the. Yeah, I'm not really into the technical playing.
I'm just like in awe of it all the time. I'm like, how the fuck do you do that? Because you know, I used to play guitar a little bit. Some would claim I still try to. um, and yeah, it's just like I don't know. When I'm playing it, I'm like, you know, barely hanging on.
Yeah,
But then I see them doing just this fucking, just the most insane shit. Like they're playing the piano on the guitar. Like that's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Technical. I can't get into that.
yeah, no, that's fucked. That's a wrong take, I think.
Really? I don't know.
Um, and then Pierce the Veil, they
God.
dropped their new album. You already know. I don't know why you hate
I
them
don't hate them. I
so much.
hate the fact they only. Never mind. I don't know. I don't hate them. Just don't.
Nah, okay, well then what's the problem? What's the issue?
Huh?
What's the issue?
The issue?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why don't you like them?
I think they're capitalizing too much on their recent blow up of all their songs on TikTok. No, I think it's just a cash grab, and then their drummer going through the SA allegations while they were on hiatus, and just not what
Didn't
they
they get
used
rid
to.
of him?
Yeah.
It wasn't their drummer, was it? I thought it was their second guitar player.
Oh, was it? I don't know. One of them.
I'm pretty sure.
The brother. I know it's the brother though. Oh, that was the drummer. Anyway.
No, okay. Yeah, regardless. Okay, I want to defend the TikTok allegations because one, they hadn't dropped an album in 6 years, so they were due.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't drop an album in 6 years and you're going to tell me you're not going to, even think about making another one?
Yeah. I mean, especially the last one was pretty mid.
The last one was not mid. You're not going to tell me Misadventures was mid.
It was mid.
It wasn't.
It was mid.
They were changing their style. They did the Bring Me the Horizon thing.
Mid.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to have different opinions. And by different, I mean you're going to be wrong and I'm going to be right.
Yeah, it was the drummer. No, anyway, go on.
So yeah, I've been listening to their new album. It's honestly like okay. I think it's I like it. There's like 5 or 6 songs that I think are really good. I like all of their singles. But yeah, a lot of it does kind of seem like filler. But it's like completely different from what they used to make. It's a lot less screaming, a lot more melody. Like even compared to Misadventures, like they toned it down a lot. And I think that might just be because Vic Fuentes cannot scream like he used to, which is fine. But different pace for sure. And if you keep talking shit about him, I'm gonna be fucking angry. So true. Okay. So, Rene, this is the Valentine's Day episode.
It is.
It is. This is coming out on Valentine's Day.
It is coming out.
Which is honestly kind of like, I don't know how I feel about it.
Why?
Because I don't know. I feel like, maybe people are expecting a lot from us.
I'm gonna take my tits out or something. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about that.
I mean, dude. I mean, I'm not telling
They
you
want
to,
us to make
but
out over
like,
camera.
nah,
I
that's
think
nah.
that's what they want.
We're okay. No, we're okay. I'm okay. Maybe we could bring Dylan back and he'll make out with you on camera.
Make out with you. He likes you more than me.
I don't think so. I think after today, I think after our interaction earlier, he might not. I mean, I'm not one to say, but I feel like he might not be the biggest fan. Um, but yeah. So now, yeah, we want to talk about some, Valentine's esque things, some Valentine's vibes. Um, and yeah, why don't you start off, Rene?
Start off with what?
I don't know. We have a whole doc. Just pick one.
Um,
Not mine though.
why?
We're saving that one for last. We're saving that one for last because it's the funniest.
Okay. All right. So, and one of the things we wanted to talk about was our individual love languages, correct?
So true.
Yeah.
So true.
So I don't know. I let me just give you the definition of a love language. It refers to the way a person prefers to express love to and receive from their partner. Quality time, acts of service, kindness, receiving gifts, physical touch, or words of affirmation.
So true. Those are the 5 different types.
Which one are you, Brandon?
I thought you were going for. Fuck.
I'm just kidding.
Um,
I can start.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't really delve too deep into like what my love languages is. So, my partner Erica, she wrote down what she thinks my love languages are right here on this notebook, so I can read them out loud. Because I don't do no work.
That's way funnier.
So she said for quality of time, she said going on dates, taking trips out of town, visit comic book and collection stores, eating, getting drinks at our own go-to places. We go to Sushi's, we go to Espados, we go to Filiberto's, Pancho's. They're like Mexican like fast food places. And then also window shopping or just shopping in general. And then finally was like watching movies together that I'm always talking about or she hasn't seen. That's like our quality of time.
Wait, okay. So did she give you like options for each of these?
No, this is like what we all do. This is like
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's your quality of time? What quality time?
Quality time? You mean love language?
Yeah, your love language.
I don't like quality time. I don't like talking to other people, even if I'm dating them. I don't like spending time with them. I like, dabbing them up, saying thank you for the opportunity, and then just like not speak to them anymore.
Oh
man. I don't know. I think I like a mix. I like all of the love languages.
Mm-hmm.
I think overall, when I'm not being really fucking annoying and pedantic, I'm a very affectionate person, just in general. But there's still that layer of like, wow, this kid's like kind of fucking annoying. He doesn't stop talking about himself, like,
yeah,
all that.
Yeah.
He like always thinks he's right. Like, what the fuck? Like,
He thinks he's
has this
cooking.
man gone outside and like gotten like other opinions about himself? The answer is no. I'm very much just like thinking about myself and then not like getting other people's thoughts. But yeah, I think out of the 5, I'm a real big words of affirmation guy.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I like when people say they're proud of me and that they love me. I think if anything was to ever make me cry, it would just be like somebody telling me that like over and over again. That's not an invitation. You don't need to. But I think if anybody else did, I'd be like, damn, why, and I'd start crying. But then like outside of that, I don't know.
Yeah.
What kind of okay, so that's like so like that's how we like to receive love, I
Mm-hmm.
guess. But how do you think you best like dish out love,
Dish out
in
the
these like
love.
5 ways? Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, I personally don't know because like I'm not a very affectionate person to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, um, people have always asked us like why I don't hold her hand or like all this other weird shit because I don't like that. And if you want to
Right.
get down into it, you want to dig deep, just keep digging. I think it's because I didn't grow up around relationships where everyone was like PDA or like showing like affectionate for each other, but they were together and like loved each other.
Yeah.
They just weren't constantly on each other, so I think it's weird when like I have to do that for people, or like when I see it, or when people assume that I have to do that too. So I don't know. I think I'm a private person when it comes to relationships. Like, yeah, I'll kiss you, I'll say these nice things and do things for you, but in an enclosed space and personally to where I know you're going to receive it, I'm not doing it for everyone else for their sake.
Yeah.
I think that's how I am. So I don't know. I kind of do a little bit of everything, but to a certain extent to where I feel I'm comfortable with.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't like it to be a display.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like displaying all that stuff because it's weird.
Okay. I think I've had like similar like life experiences in that
Mm-hmm.
sense, like um in terms of like a lot of, at least in my early childhood, it's a lot different like the past like 5 years, but in my early childhood, a lot of like the relationships that I would see were very much like how you said, like kind of closed off to the public,
Mm-hmm.
but like maybe personally, behind closed doors, it was more like romantic or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, but for me, I've had like the opposite effect. Like it's had the opposite effect on me
Oh,
to
really?
where like I feel the need to like make it very known that like I'm in love with you,
Yeah.
or like or that even that I care about you.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even have to go like into relationships, but even like with friendships,
Mm-hmm.
um I don't always like outright say it, but there will be times where I like text people and I'm like, I hope you know that like you mean so much to me. Like I could not live without you, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Um and yeah, I'll have like I'll get on a soapbox for like 5 minutes and not like shut up. Um which seems to be a pattern for me. Um but yeah, like outside of that, I don't know. I think I'm really good at like acts of service or like gift giving.
Oh yeah.
I love spending money. And I have no issue with spending money on somebody else, which has almost gotten me in trouble in the
Uh
past.
oh.
Yeah, so like, so like outside of relationships, like I don't know if I like see something and I'm like, oh my god, my friend would like
Mm-hmm.
this, or like if it's like Christmas, I'll be like, oh well, I have like a billion people to get gifts for because like they all mean something to me or whatever. Um, so there'll be times where like there's somebody that's like a little more temporary in my life, like in that moment where I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I should definitely get this person a gift. Like, why wouldn't I? But then like 2 months later, like I don't talk to them anymore for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Um, so there have been times where I wouldn't say I wasted my money because at the end of the day, like in the moment they're getting the gift and like that's kind of like that's it for me. Um, but then like long term, I'm like, oh, I just like gave that person like $60 for something, and like I'm not talking to them anymore, which is fine. You know, I'm insanely rich. We both are with this whole podcast thing we
Yeah.
got going on. So like money's really not an object. Like it's not even a thought really. But
Have it. Oh,
yeah.
shit. No, I don't know. I'm a very. I feel like I'm a very complex person when it comes to relationships.
So true. So true. Very complex.
I just fucking make fun of you for an hour and then be like, "Why don't you love me?" Make you the verge of crying.
Yeah. You bully them
Yeah.
for days, and you're like, wait a second.
Whoa.
Why haven't you been nice to me?
Why are you
You
avoiding
haven't.
me, you fucking weirdo? You're being
You haven't
weird.
you haven't complimented me in like 5 minutes.
What
What
the
the hell?
fuck is my gift at? All I do
Yeah,
is
after everything
give
I've done
and
for you.
give and give, and I get nothing in return. Who do you think you are? And then I pop open a DC and I'm just gone.
You're fucked up after that. Yeah, I get that. I could be that way sometimes too. Like I said, I don't know. My issue more than anything is that I don't have a filter. So like, in the moment that's like super cool, and like, people are like, wow, that's so like interesting, like you're just like so willing to like tell people how it is and blah blah blah. But then like they start hanging out with me for like longer than a day, and they're like, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, so I was hanging out with during winter break.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with one of my friends, um and so we went to breakfast, and I was telling her about this kind of like whole situation I had with a girl. And basically, long story short, the girl and I, the one that I was talking to, we kind of like, I don't know, we were into each other, but like it wasn't gonna work out, for a few different reasons. But basically, when we were kind of going through the, yeah, I don't think we should talk anymore, part of the friendship relationship thing, I didn't get heated, but I really sunk into the like, I'm gonna tell you how it is portion of my mentality.
Oh man.
So I was kind of like, hey, I feel like we might just kind of be wasting our time here,
Yeah.
like, we're cool with each other, but we obviously see things like in very different lights. Like, I don't think this is gonna like work out long term. I don't know if I have the patience for it. I don't know if you do. And like, keep in mind, I did not say it this nice. I've kind of tried to save face. I
Oh
was a little more mean about it.
no.
But yeah, so I'm telling my friend this over breakfast, and she's like, "You actually said that? Like, you said that out? Like, you texted her that?" And I was like, "Yeah, was that bad? Should I not have done that?" And she was like, "Yeah, no, probably not. Like, that's like a little fucked up." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, you know, you live and you learn. Everybody makes mistakes." So yeah, I think affection in me, it's very strange.
Yeah.
You get one of two sides.
Yeah. And like it was always funny, like when me and Erica were like, we've been together for like fucking forever. And so like everyone's always asking us like when we're gonna get married and this and that. Like it's been like so long now. Like we're pretty much married at this point. Like you just don't have the papers, but it's funny too because in her family, she has another sister, and her boyfriend, they're like the complete opposite of us. So like they'll like be messing around with each other, play fighting, kissing each other, calling each other babe, and like all this and stuff, which is cool. That's their relationship, but like it's like completely different from us, and like I find it weird. She doesn't know. She's like, yeah, that's my sister, but they're always asking like, well, does Rene like hate you? Or does he like just like not happy because he never does this stuff with you? Just like, no, he does, but he doesn't do it to where everyone can see it,
Yeah.
or like, yeah, like people are like, well, does he like do things for you, or does he expect you to do everything for him? And she's like, no. It's just, I don't know, my way of viewing relationship gets me in some weird situations too.
Yeah.
I don't think.
That,
Yeah, I've only.
it,
I don't know. I've never said anything off color to anyone. To her. Oh, that's not true. Yeah, I don't think because I've had like several girlfriends before her, but I was like early preteen, so I don't think they really count.
Not really, Um, yeah. I mean, everybody's different,
You know,
I respect it.
I like.
I think you guys are great for each other. um, yeah. I'm trying to think of like I don't know. I don't have any good relationship stories. The last relationship I was in was a long time ago, and it was like, for the most part, it was cool. I don't know. There were some times where it was really not cool, and we'd both like end up crying. But, but again, like I don't know. I think a lot of that is like just yeah. A lot of the issues that I have with relationships tend to boil down to how I come off. Cause like I said, I don't have a filter, and like I don't know. Everybody likes it until they don't. Like it's really cool and really funny when it's not directed at you, but then it's directed at you, and you're like, oh,
What the fuck? Yeah.
yeah. How could he? How could he say something like this? Um, yeah. I don't know. There was that girl that I dated for like literally a week and a half.
I remember her.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Low key, I'd still have her on Instagram. She's living her best life right now.
Really?
I respect it. Yeah, I don't know where, like, I'm not gonna dox her, but I don't think I even know where she is. Like, she's doing so much shit all the time, and I fuck with it. I'm kind of glad we broke up though, because I don't think I'd be able to like mentally handle that. She'd, because like every other day she'd be like, "Oh, well, I'm in like fucking Cancun or whatever," and I'd be like, "What? How? How the fuck did you get to Cancun?" All right.
Gotta get into the nitty gritty now. What's that next one, Brandon?
I don't know if I want to go through that. I don't think I would have. That's a lot. I'm a little tipsy. I've been drinking White Claws. I don't
Sipping
know.
on White Claws all goddamn day.
I don't know if I could. I don't know. I don't think I could go through my ideal partner. I may say something that like fucks me over. I have a lot of friends that watch this.
Do you?
It's gonna be really awkward too, because then they're gonna be like, "Oh wait, I might." Those traits are really familiar. You know what? No, okay. You know what I want in my ideal partner? I just want them to fucking hate me. I want them to fucking bully me, and not treat me like shit, but like actually like
I can bully you. I bully you all the time.
not pull. I don't want to date you though. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to come out like this, but
This changes this whole fucking dynamic here.
yeah. This for the first how many episodes? First 5 episodes. This was all just like Rene trying to
Just
flirt with me.
The whole concept of starting a podcast is just flirting.
Yeah, and now
Are you a flirtatious person? Like consciously?
me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like pretty. Yeah, I think well, okay, that's like another thing. Like I think I am. Like I think I'm very apparent when I flirt. And some people pick up on it, and other people like do not. And maybe that's just because they're bad at flirting. But yeah, from my point of view, I'm very deliberate, and it's very like yeah, you can tell.
Oh yeah, I can tell.
But yeah, I don't know. I find it too fun not to. Like I don't know. It's just like flirting's fun, and like it doesn't have to be like a real like relationship, or I don't even have to be like thinking, oh, okay, well maybe if I flirt really well today, she'll like finally date me or whatever. It's just like this is kind of fun. It's kind of a vibe. I like fucking around and finding
it. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, my ideal partner, they hate me, or are mean to me in the very least. They understand that I'm a little insane,
A little kooky,
just a little bit,
a little silly, a little silly goose.
Yeah, just a little, on the weekends when I'm drinking my White
Just
Claws.
sipping on the White Claws.
Um, yeah, understand that I'm a little insane. Ideally, if they're a little insane too, like that's cool. Um, that's kind of it. I have a low barrier to entry, but like a very high, like,
Approval rate.
no, not a very low rate. um, no, like high or low barrier to entry, but like high, like, I don't know. I go through phases where like anybody that I talk to, I'm like, oh my god, I might
She's the
be in love
one.
with you. Yeah, we could talk for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, oh my god, I could picture my whole life with you.
Oh no.
And then like we could talk like a ton. We could like in terms of like most normal people, like we're hitting all the right marks, everything's going well. But one day I'm just like, you know what, I don't see it, and then I just
Just
you
drop
know
them.
yeah,
Fucking
well,
ton
not
of
drop them.
bricks. Just like, yeah, I don't want to play with you anymore. And just fucking cut off all contact. Just telling
Yeah.
it was nice, but nah.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Dab them up, and then
Dab 'em up and walk out.
yeah, and then block them on all social medias.
Sounds familiar.
Um, no, not even that. It's just like I still like being friends. I like having a lot of friends, but like, you know,
I don't have a lot of friends.
yeah, I know. I think everybody does. Everybody that's been listening so far, they kind of got the memo after
think
you
I'll-
haven't done anything for several weeks.
I think I lost them after them. We'll go see a bunch of Power Rangers.
Imagine we just lost all our viewership after you
Oh,
said, "Yeah, I'm
no.
like, super into the Power Rangers."
Not the South African honeys. Not my Rwanda fellas. No.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm a very complex person when it comes to relationships.
Same.
Um,
Kinda. I don't know. I've been in the same relationship.
Nah,
for the last...
you're easy to read after a while. Like once you figure out, once you pick the lock once, you're like, oh, okay, I get it.
I think so. You'd be
Yeah,
amazed.
you're just like, you're just not affectionate, and you're kind of a like quirky little dude. That's kind of it. Me, on the other hand, I'm like kind of insane. I'm kind of insane. I kind of don't know what I want. I kind of don't want anything at all right now. And then
That's a lie.
you throw on the fact that one day I might just be like, you know what? Nah, I'm not really fucking with it. But that's me. And a lot of people like that. Maybe not all of those things, especially the last thing. I think the last thing is like kind of frightening for a lot of people. But I have other redeeming qualities.
Like,
I'm funny. I co-host a podcast. I'm self-aware. I'm very self-aware.
I'm too self-aware.
Yeah, too self-aware. It might actually be an issue. That's kind of it. I don't really. Yeah, those are all my redeeming qualities.
Oh, it's tough.
But
I'm
we're here.
just brown. That's my redeeming quality.
Yeah. I don't know what to say to that.
I am here. There you go.
So true. You are here, co-hosting a podcast. Oh, one of my. This was also a while ago. This was also on my winter break. A lot of shit happened during winter break. I gotta start bringing back more memories from that. A lot of things happened. I went to go have dinner with a different friend.
You and the friends, bro.
And we were hanging out and. What?
You and the friends. I swear.
What can I say? I'm like I said. Everybody wants to be around me,
I'm actually
but nobody wants to be with me. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to be around me, but nobody wants to be with me. It's fucking wild. I'm gonna put that on fucking Instagram later. Could have a reaction image of just that quote. But yeah, we were hanging out, and she was like, "You should really get on a dating app," and I forget which one. I think she said Bumble,
Grinder. Oh,
and I was like, "Not Grindr." Maybe. I mean, probably not. Um, but she was like, "Yeah, like that could be fun, like you meet a whole bunch of new people in Santa Cruz and blah blah blah." And I was like, "That doesn't sound like fun, like at all." I don't think she understands, like,
I'm actually
you
insane.
know, I'm I'm actually insane, and I'm putting in work over here. I got I'm a part of papers that other people aren't doing that I am doing pretty much all by myself until the last day when they add like 2 paragraphs. You know, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of shit going on. I have a lot of responsibilities, and then I might join some like organizations later in the year.
What organization?
Start start advocating for things. It's called it's a local one. You probably haven't heard of
Oh,
it.
my fault. My fault.
She doesn't go to our school. Um, it's called a Barrios Unidos.
Barrios.
Um,
Unidos.
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 Barrios Unidos.
Barrio. What? All right. That's cool.
Barrios Unidos.
Unidos.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
you got it. Well, you fucking asked.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, next time fucking don't. Okay, just let me go on. But yeah, it's like it's a Santa Cruz based organization. It's all about you know reform, equality, things like that. They do a prison reform program that I'm most interested in. I'm probably gonna join that later in the year. Actually, the founder came into one of my classes and did like a whole like presentation about like where he's been, his connections to Santa Cruz, all that. It's very insightful. So yeah, I'm gonna join that. But the point is, I got so much shit to do. Like, I ain't trying to get on Bumble. Nobody like
I thought Bumble was for
like
Christians.
I said.
I thought Bumble was for Christians. Or like religious people.
Maybe it was Hinge. I don't think so. I don't think no. I think about like. You're thinking about something else.
I'm pretty sure it's Bumble.
It's for Christians. Hey, I could be Christian.
Sure, man.
I could pretend. No, I don't think Bumble's Christian. Maybe that was like initially what it was for.
Maybe, I don't know.
But
Women make their first move. All right.
yeah, that's so true. Feminist dating app? Hey, I love all feminists. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that. All of them. Reception. Feminist label. Reviews. Concerns. Yeah, no, it's not saying anything about Christianity here on Wikipedia.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. Users. Second most popular dating app. Probably behind Tinder.
Well, just know Bumble is not known for marketplace as a marketplace for hookups. Okay.
Well, I don't want hookups. I want lifelong partnerships.
You're there for forever. Whoever you meet for the first time, it's fucking done.
Hey.
Forever. Never leave.
Maybe that's what I need. I just need to be forced into a situation.
Well,
maybe that's really what I'm looking for.
Maybe. You're a sub. Understood.
What?
Huh?
What?
Wow.
You're making a lot of accusations.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to.
No, we've done an hour. You can sign up.
Confirm. Brandon's a sub. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Talk to you guys later. Check out the socials. Check out the clips coming out. Bye.